How about, and Gladys, are you in Georgia too?
No, I'm in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, and what temperature do you have over there?
93.
I think we're 92. You beat us too.
Yeah.
Anybody hotter than that? So we're tackling a good topic today since we're experiencing the hot, humid weather, right, guys?
Yes, it's right on time.
All right. Well, in case if we have anybody new here, hi, my name is Damara. I will be hosting tonight's Curl Corner. I am a curly hair enthusiast. I have been on my curly hair journey since 2020, embracing my curls, loving them, and along the way, I stumbled upon EcoSlay, fell in love with the products, and I use them all the time. They're part of my routine. Love them. And if you've been here before, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. So, for the curl cash, Adria, should we do that at the end or now? Ask them to put in the chat.
Either one's fine.
Okay. So, thank you for joining us tonight. You will earn 250 curl cash. So if you can please put your email address in the chat box, that would be great. And I'm going to start the presentation. Okay, can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Okay, so humidity, what is it and how to battle it for flawless summer curls? So the picture I chose is a perfect example of what can happen if we don't have the right curly hair routine for humid weather. It's gonna puff up, your curls are gonna lose shape, and you're gonna have frizzy results, as opposed to defined, shiny, curly, bouncy ringlets that are holding their shape. And that's what we're hoping to achieve tonight. So what is humidity and how does it affect curly hair? Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. High humidity means that more moisture is present, and it usually increases in warm summer weather. We're all experiencing it. Curly hair is naturally more porous, so it absorbs moisture from the air. What happens is that the hair shaft swells, lifting the cuticle layer, causing frizz. And the result is puffy, frizzy, and undefined dull curls. On the bottom left, there's a little graphic of how the hair cuticle swells. Ready to tame the frizz? I know we've all seen this episode of Friends, right? Ready to tame the frizz? Let's break down your humidity fighting game plan. Step one, we're going to go in with cleansing. So what I would love for you guys to do is examine your hair. If your hair is more dry, we don't want to use any stripping cleansers, which will cause more frizz. So opt for a more moisturizing cleanser like EcoSlay Peppermint Schnapps. The Peppermint Schnapps contains marshmallow root extract, African black soap, and other essential oils to gently nourish and cleanse your hair. This formula is a more moisturizing formula. Step two, deep condition. Summertime with the sun beating down on your hair, going to the pool, going to the beach, we need to deep condition to replenish the moisture. So what does deep conditioning do? It helps replenish moisture, keeping curls plump and less prone to dryness. It helps lay the hair cuticle flat, reducing frizz caused by raised, rough strands. It improves elasticity and strengthens strands, preventing breakage. Banana cream contains moisturizing ingredients like marshmallow root extract, aloe vera juice, and coconut cream, amongst many other moisturizing ingredients that will just give you a mega dose of moisture. So what you're going to do is apply banana cream after cleansing, work in small sections, smooth your deep conditioner from root to tip, and finger detangle first. You're going to do this first to help prevent breakage. And then using a wide tooth comb, detangle from the bottom of your leg up, and this helps reduce breakage. Once you're done applying your deep conditioner, use a hair tie to tie it in a low bun and apply a plastic shower cap. You can add heat or steam for more intense treatment. What that does is it opens up your hair cuticles for the treatment to really penetrate your strands. And you're going to deep condition for 15 to 30 minutes. You can leave it on longer if you have more time. I've done it and I've had great results. And then you're going to rinse out completely, or you could leave a little in. Step 3. Okay, here's where we get into the nitty-gritty. Leave-in conditioner. This helps to combat humidity by smoothing down the cuticle and creating a barrier that prevents moisture from the air penetrating the hair shaft. It also adds moisture to dry hair, which helps prevent frizz and puffiness from forming. Rice pudding leave-in conditioner provides a balance of moisturizing and strengthening properties. It aids in detangling with its amazing slip. It has marshmallow root extract, which helps with slip. And so what you're going to do is apply rice pudding to your hair with your fingers and start applying at the ends and move upward. Avoid your roots unless they are very dry or more prone to frizz. Then you can apply them on your roots. If you have very dense, thick hair, work in small sections, applying from the root to tip generously. We want to start with our leave-in. Next, we're going to talk about the styler. The styler is super important. You're going to be using either orange marmalade, jello shot, or lemon drop foam together or individually, and that can create a defense against humidity. These products range from firm hold to extra firm hold, which help create a cast around the hair. This barrier helps prevent the likelihood of frizz and keeps your curls intact. Using stylers with firm to extra firm hold freezes your style and maintains the hold. This is what we need. If you use a light hold styler, humidity can cause the hair to absorb the moisture, leading to frizz and limp, droopy curls. We don't want that. So over here we have orange marmalade, which is a firm hold cream gel. The lemon drop foam is a firm hold foam. And jello shot is an extra firm hold gel. And these are some combos that work great for extra humid weather. So orange marmalade topped with lemon drop, you get an extra firm hold. You can do orange marmalade topped with jello shot to get a mega firm hold. And this one I have to test is jello shot plus lemon drop, but I can only imagine it has a super firm hold. So these stylers we're going to need to play with to get that nice cast in humid weather. Step 5, dry. You can opt to air dry completely if that's what you like, or you can allow your curls to air dry for 10 minutes, creating a slight cast, and you're going to follow by diffusing on medium heat and medium speed. Type 4 hair benefits from using a hooded dryer because it helps reduce shrinkage. Now, if you can avoid scrunching out your gel cast during humid weather, then don't scrunch it out. Even if you do scrunch it out, your curls will still be intact. So what's going to happen is humidity will naturally break down the cast and soften the curl. So some final tips. Focus on moisture, again, using moisturizing cleansers and conditioners. The sun, again, the pool, the beach, they're going to be so harsh on our hair. We want to keep replenishing our strands with moisture. Deep condition to replenish your moisture. Rinse your hair with cold water to close the hair cuticle. It seals in moisture and minimizes frizz. I know this can be hard for us, but in the weather we have today, it feels good. Utilize firm hold stylers to create a barrier from the moisture in the air. Important tip, protect curls at night using a satin bonnet or pillowcase. This maintains your curls throughout the week, reduces frizz and breakage. Also, summer tip, shield your hair from the sun's harmful rays, which can lead to dryness and frizz. And a great product for that is EcoSlay's Sangria Refresher Spray. That has ingredients that help protect your hair from the sun's UV rays. So you just spray that on your hair when you're going out for a pool day or a beach day. And include a detox hair mask like EcoSlay's Mud Pie when you're going swimming in pools or beaches. It helps to remove buildup and chlorine from hair. Now, excessive buildup can prevent the hair from absorbing moisture properly. And we want to continuously replenish moisture. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied tonight. So here I've got for you guys an anti-humidity curl routine that works amazingly for me. I tested it out at a birthday party that was outdoors and the weather was probably 96 degrees. So the products I used was rice pudding leave-in conditioner, orange marmalade, lemon drop foam, and moonshine. And the tools are a wide tooth comb, a tangle teaser brush, a defining brush, a hair tie, and a diffuser. Here we go. Humidity is not the boss of my curls today. I'm going to create a curly hair routine that is going to battle humidity and keep your curls looking juicy and defined no matter what the weather is. Let's get started. So I'm starting on cleansed hair, and I did use my banana cream to deep condition. We want to infuse especially dry, thirsty hair with tons of moisture. Okay, you want to make sure your hair is nice and soaking wet. If your hair starts to dry up during your routine, simply use a spray mister and rehydrate your hair. If you're working on dry hair, guess what? Your results are going to be dry too and frizzy. So we want to make sure that at all times our hair is nice and properly hydrated. Okay, step one, leave-in conditioner. This is Ecoslay's rice pudding. This is going to help add moisture to my hair and create a barrier between my curls and humidity. Wavy hair or fine hair, you don't need a lot. I wouldn't suggest applying it to your roots, more from the length down. If you have thicker, more dense hair, I suggest separating your hair and applying rice pudding through each section and combing it through. If you don't already know, rice pudding is an awesome leave-in conditioner that is packed with not only moisturizing, nourishing ingredients, but also strengthening ingredients. If your hair tends to get dry, you're gonna have frizzy results. So let's add that moisture with rice pudding. So after your leave-in conditioner, you can go in with your styler orange marmalade. You can utilize the prayer hand technique where you smooth it over your hair and then scrunch if that's your style of preference. Personally, I'm a brush styling girl, so that's what I'm working on here. If you have type 4 hair, so tighter curls, I would suggest working in small sections and smoothing on your gel, doing the finger coil technique to your curls to really get them nice and defined. And for type 4 girlies, I definitely suggest Jello shot. So I just work in sections to get my curls a little more defined. Keep these curls nice and juicy with water. And if you hear the sound, that's how you know your hair has enough water and hydration in it. New to brush styling, you want to make sure that you have a leave-in conditioner that has tons of slip. That's why I love rice pudding and banana cream, because of this slip right here. You also want to have a detangling brush. This is the Tangle Teaser. That smooths any knots out of my hair, and then I use my defining brush to just finish the job. Go in, define, and then scrunch. For more volume on the crown, what I've been doing is, instead of brush styling back, I'm brush styling forward, shake, and then pull it back. And that helps to lift the hair off of your scalp. I'm also brush styling without a part. That also helps to contribute to more volume. So forward, shake, throw it back. You can just see how moisturized my hair is from rice pudding and just doing proper deep conditioning with banana cream. Those products really help to set up your hair for the most successful wash and go. And the biggest misconception people think of when their hair is drying out is that they need more product. Oh, no more product. All you're going to do is just weigh your hair down. So just add water, and that just reactivates all of that yummy, juicy moisture in your hair. Now it's time for my styler orange marmalade. This is what's going to help lock in my style and create a barrier between my curls and humidity. So orange marmalade, it has a firm hold. It's a cream, but it has a firm hold. It's what's going to help contribute to your curl cast. Now, a cast gets a bad rap because people think of hard curls, but no. If you use a styler that's too soft and hold, your hair is just going to get droopy and lose shape. This is what's necessary in humid weather to help keep your curls shape. Is I like to glaze it on my hair, especially my roots, because my roots tend to get frizzy. And then scrunch. I'll do the side of my hair. And you can really see the curls start to take shape. Now we really want these curls locked in, right? Because we're not playing with our curls, we're not playing with humidity, not this summer. Perfect timing because we have Ecoslay's Lemon Drop Foam, which has a firm hold, super lightweight, and it pairs well with other stylers and leave-ins. And do the same routine. Glaze, scrunch. Now, since we already have orange marmalade in, and that has a firm hold, you're not going to need a lot of lemon drop. I would say 2 to 3 pumps. I'm going to air dry for about 10 minutes so my hair can form a slight cast. After that, I'll go in with my diffuser on medium heat, medium speed until my hair is 100% dry. I'll be back once it's all done. Okay, so here are my dry results. This cast, it is holding my curls up so nicely. I am going to scrunch out the crunch. It is totally up to you guys if you want to keep your cast or not. So what's going to happen is that when you go out into humid weather, the humidity will soften your cast over time. That's why it's important to go out with a strong cast, because we want to put up a fight against humidity. So up to you if you want to scrunch it out or not. I am going to scrunch it out. I'm just going to use a little bit of moonshine. It smells delicious, first of all. And I love the shine that it gives my hair. All right, guys, check this out. Wow. Gorgeous volume, definition, and shine. These are just the most juicy ringlets. And I'm telling you, they're locked in for humid weather. Love, 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 love. Okay, guys, I would love for you to try this curl routine. I promise you, you will adore it. Okay, so it has been about 3 hours and a half in hot, humid weather, and this is what the curls are looking like. Very nice, still defined, and they are still locked in. Let's give it up to EcoSlave. Okay. And that's it, guys. Thank you for joining us at EcoSlave's Curl Corner. Congratulations, you just earned 250 Curl Cash. Please add your email address to the chat box, and please enjoy promo code Humidity15 for 15% off your purchase. Okay. All right, so let's get to chatting. How did you guys like those results?
Gorgeous.
Right?
Gorgeous. So shiny and defined.
Thank you. All thanks to your products, Adria. I tested out that combo, guys. I love the results, and I'm still doing that combo. Have any of you guys tried that combo or a different EcoSlay combo that you're loving for humid weather? Please share with us. Let's see. Raquel, I'm loving Jello shot. Ooh. Love that. How is it performing during humid weather, Raquel? Do you use it alone or do you pair it with anything? Kathleen, I use orange marmalade and Jello shot. Yes, that's another great combo. I've tried it. It really holds your curls during humid weather. Raquel, I'm in the humid South and still have a fast days later. And still have a cast days later. Got it. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you know, when I use orange marmalade and I top it with just a little bit of Jello shot, goes such a long way. That's another great combo. Let's see, Gladys. Silver Sleigh Styler paired with moonshine helps me a lot. Oh, so you use the vanilla whip and then the moonshine to finish it off?
Yes.
Nice. Nice. And how many days do you get with that combo, Gladys?
Almost 2 weeks.
Wow, that's great. I love your twist, by the way.
I'll be cutting grass after this, so I didn't twist it out.
Oh, Stephanie, I'm in the beginning stages of learning and I'm not sure where to start. Oh, well, here's the perfect place to ask questions, Stephanie. Please come on. You can unmute yourself if you like, and we're just here chatting and we learn from each other. So please let us know any questions you have. Sarah, I'm using the leave-in, a few drops of oil, then go in with orange marmalade, so it won't flash dry. Then add lemon drops before diffusing. Love it. Love, that's great. That's great. A few drops of, so you put the leave-in, put in a few drops of oil, and then the orange marmalade. Oh, I gotta try that. Sarah, I want to try Silver Slay. Hopefully won't get the flash dry like I do with orange marmalade. Sarah, so you won't. I tried it, and it does not have aloe vera juice. So I think that may be the difference between orange marmalade and vanilla whip, because I've actually used vanilla whip and I brush style with it and I don't have any flash drying. So I think you're really gonna like that one. Okay. Sarah, what is the difference between lemon drop and Jello shot? So a lemon drop is a foam. It's a very lightweight product, but it does have a firm hold. And I would say the hold is very close to Jello shot. Jello shot has more traditional gel consistency. So it has like a thicker gel consistency and an extra firm hold. So it's really up to which kind of product you want to use, because they both have very strong holds. But they both do combat frizz, they help define your curls, and they both give you long-lasting results and shine. Okay. Stephanie, how do I determine what type of curls I have? Do you have, so if you go online, you can look up a curl chart, and you can see if you have more wavy curls, they're most likely a type 2. Mine, which is more of like a tighter curl, is a type 3. And then coily, tighter curls is a type 4. But if you go online and search that, you'll find it. And also, if you take EcoSlay's hair quiz, that can help you determine which products would be best for your hair. Sarah, yep, love the oil. Kathleen, I have questions about using a brush. Was told only to use my hands, but I need more height. Please advise. So Kathleen, using a brush to style your curls or after? Can you, I can't hear you. Can you unmute yourself? I think I hear something.
Got it.
There
So
you
you were showing how you use the brush and you comb down
Mhm.
and then flip it up.
Yes. And you were told not to do that?
I was told never to use a brush, only to use your hands.
Really? Well, I've been doing the brush styling technique for, I think, as long as you've known me, right, Adrienne? For years. And it's beneficial because you get that beautiful definition. And as long as you have a leave-in conditioner with nice slip so that your brush glides nicely and easily, it'll be great. And if you want more height, definitely try that technique of brush styling forward and flipping back.
Okay. And where do you get the brushes?
So the Tangle Teaser, I believe you can get that probably on Amazon. And the defining brush is by a brand called Bounce Curl. Right now, there's a bunch of people doing dupes on them, but they're a small company. And I've chatted with her, and it's horrible that people are copying her style. So if you can, try to get the brush from Bounce Curl.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, another tip, Kathleen, for volume, if you can grab claw clips and just clip right where you want that volume and blast a little heat on there. That helps with volume too. And pick your roots at the end. Okay, Sarah. That is great to know with vanilla whip. I'm excited to try it. Thanks. It's Sarah, and it smells lovely. If you like vanilla, I love vanilla. It smells lovely. Where do you get your defining brush? Santa. Santa, again, if you go to Bounce Curl, their website, they have a defining brush that I have, and they have another one that is for volume, Kathleen. I haven't tried the volume one because I'm pretty in love with the one I have, but Yes, the Bounce Curl website. Stephanie, thank you. You're welcome. Susan, is it important to know how porous your hair is? How to really tell? I think it's important to know how your hair reacts to moisture and how well it holds on to moisture. So there is a cup test that you can take a strand of hair, put it in a cup of water, and if it floats to the bottom, I believe your hair is very porous. And if it stays on top, it's low porosity. And if it's in the middle, it's average porosity. So if your hair is high thanks, Adria. If your hair is high porosity, it really soaks in moisture, but it doesn't hold on to it too well. And if it's low porosity, it's hard to get moisture and water into your hair. So I think it's a good idea to know what kind of porosity you have so that you know which products to use. I hope that helps, Susan. Oh, I love these questions. Any other questions, guys? Did you guys enjoy this curl corner?
Yes.
I hope it was helpful.
Yes.
Yay. All righty. Anything anybody wants to share? Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Raquel. You're welcome, Kathleen. Make sure you guys put your email address in the chat box, please.
Oh, one thing I want to share, Demare, one thing that I've seen that really helps me fight frizz in the summer is increasing the amount of protein that I use just for me. It seems that my theory is that it helps to really seal the cuticle that seals out frizz. I'm not sure that's how it works, but it definitely seems to help for me.
Ooh, so using protein-rich products. Oh, that's a good tip. I'm going to have to try that. Susan, yes, but which EcoSay products correspond to porosity? Thanks. So they all correspond to porosity. So I think with the cleanser, right, Adria? Peppermint schnapps and chai lattes. So if your hair is more high porosity, you might want to lean towards peppermint schnapps because it's a more moisturizing formula. And if your hair is low porosity, you might want to go with chai latte.
I would agree, but you can still mix and match them.
For sure.
I would definitely say if you're low porosity, just be mindful that you may be experiencing more buildup more frequently than someone with high porosity. So make sure you're clarifying on a regular basis, like once a month at least. You may find more or less depending on how oily your hair gets during the summer or whatever. And then make sure when you're deep conditioning, just like Demir was saying, using a steamer or a heat cap to really raise the cuticles that will allow the matcha boost and your banana cream to really soak in. So yeah, so you can use all the products regardless if you're high porosity or low porosity. It's just that your technique will change a little bit.
Thank you. Annie, can we watch this Zoom again, especially your demonstration? Yes? So how can we get it to them? They'll have to send us a DM?
No, I got everybody's email addresses down to award the curl cash, so I will send it out to everybody.
Oh, perfect. That works out. Okay, Susan, thanks. You're welcome. Any other questions? But yeah, the person who asked about like they don't know where to start. I don't know if they're still in the chat, but a good place to start is by taking the EcoSlay hair quiz. That's going to let you know which products are recommended for you. Another good place to look at is the EcoSlay Education Hub because you can see the products in action on hair types that are similar to yours, how they use it, how it, the end result, and then check out YouTube videos from EcoSlay. There's so many demos of so many different textures that you'll see the results on. So those are good places to start. And then you can always send us a DM if you have any questions, and we'll be happy to help. All right. You're welcome, Donna. You're welcome, Annie. You're welcome, Susan. Any other questions or comments before we go tonight? Please do more of these. Raquel, we got you. We are here once a month, and we come, we chat, we hang out, we hope to see you again next time.
Hey, Tamara, I know we should ask everybody what they want us to talk about next time.
Oh, yeah. So what kind of topics would you guys like for us to chat about next time?
Mm,
Well, since I'm a beginner, I just want beginner's knowledge. I can go on the website and read it, but I think it helps to talk through it.
Mhm.
Like I'm looking at the information about the types of curls, and my hair is weird. Like some parts of it have distinct curls, and then other parts are just very stringy looking. So it's confusing to me if I have wavy hair or curly hair. Well, some of it is curled,
Mhm.
other parts don't have curl.
Yeah.
So I don't know what type I have.
Most of us have a mixture of different curl patterns on our head. Um, if you'd like, you can send a DM with your photo on EcoStay's Instagram, and I'd be happy to help see what kind of curl texture you have going on. Do you have color treated hair too?
No, it's I don't color my hair anymore.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. If you'd like, I could take a look and just send us a picture, and I'd see if I can help.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see here. Kathleen, volume versus definition. Can't we have both? I'm working on cracking that code. Yes, we can have both. Versus definition. I'm working on that. How to style using the, oh, Kathleen, by the way, if you love volume and definition, one product alone that helps me achieve both because the product is so light is Lemon Drop. So if you use Lemon Drop as your styler, plus diffusing, because diffusing helps with me to get volume, that I get really insane volume with Lemon Drop. So that makes me want to try. How to style using the different gels and stylers on different types of hair. Um, that. So Raquel, again, if you check out EcoSlay's Education Hub, there's a bunch of tutorials that show the products used on different hair types. So that would be a great place to look at those tutorials and demos. You'd love them. Dry hair or transition between the seasons, humid to dry and vice versa. Proper way to shampoo the hair. How much product is needed to actually cleanse the scalp and the hair? Like that. Proper way. Gladys, which cleanser do you tend to use?
I use both. I try to use the chai latte at least once a month.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if I'm running low, I may have a combination of both, but I have two different types of hair in the front and the back, and I'm not really sure. Sometimes I'm shampooing and I notice I'm getting lots of lather, and sometimes I don't get lots of lather in certain areas.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just want to make sure that I'm really cleansing the scalp, or is it necessary to deep clean the scalp each time that you shampoo, or do you focus more on the hair?
Ooh, that's a great question. I definitely think you should cleanse scalp because you don't want to have any buildup on your scalp. That's gonna, a clean scalp is the best place to start for healthy hair, a clean
Right.
scalp. So make sure your hair has tons of water before you go on with your
Yes.
cleanser.
Right.
And you could even do you cleanse all at once because some people actually cleanse in sections. Have you tried that?
I do say I have to do sections.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so make sure each section has tons of water, and you could try putting the cleanser on your hand and emulsifying it to build up those suds before you go in to start working. Maybe try that. And see
Okay.
how that goes, and keep working in the sections. And I like to double cleanse. Do you double cleanse?
Normally I don't, but that's what I wondered. Should I double cleanse? Is there a certain time of the year maybe when you should double cleanse, or should you double cleanse each time?
Adria, what do you think?
Sorry, I have my screen over here. I like to double cleanse each time personally.
Okay.
I may do like Sydney loves to do the peppermint schnapps, or now we have Terrasol, so she'll use the herbal cleanser, and then she'll use chai latte, so she'll mix and match. So that's what I tend to do. In the summertime, when I just really want to make sure my hair is extra clean because of the oils and stuff that can build up in the sweat, I do double cleanse with chai both times. But I love a double cleanse.
Okay.
I do too, because I feel that the rest of the products that I apply work even better when my hair is completely clean. And have you tried mud pie, Gladys?
Oh, yes, I was going to say, when I use the mud pie, it's like my hair is so squeaky clean. So when I do shampoo once and then use the mud pie, I know that it's completely clean because you can feel the cleanliness there. So that was what I was wondering. Should you double shampoo and then use the mud pie, or if you're going to use mud pie, should you cleanse maybe one time?
Just one time afterwards, and you should be good to go.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Mud pie is fantastic.
It is.
So when you use the mud pie, you know that your hair is completely clean. You can feel it. I mean, it's amazing what that stuff does to your hair.
I know, and it's so effective in a few minutes for me, like 3 to 4 minutes, and then I cleanse it with chai, and I feel every strand of hair. That's how clean my hair feels.
Yes.
I love it. All right, thank you.
It took us forever to make that one too. Yeah, I appreciate the love.
Raquel, yes. Any idea for another webinar? Please drop it in the chat box. Donna, what type of hold is Lemon Drop compared to Jello Shot? So Lemon Drop has a very firm hold, and I would say it's like a hair underneath Jello Shot. Jello Shot has an extra firm hold, but Lemon Drop is a foam, a lightweight foam, and Jello Shot is a more traditional gel consistency. So it's up to you which kind of product you want to work with. But yeah. Any other questions, guys? Great. You're welcome, Donna. And again, if you guys ever have questions, send a DM to EcoSlay's Instagram, and we'd be happy to answer any of your hair questions. Okay. Alrighty, so if you haven't already, please put your email in the chat box. And I think that concludes tonight's Curl Corner. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. It was nice seeing all of you.
Thank you. Good job.
You're welcome. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Too. Thanks.
You're welcome.